Hello and welcome back to Fenton Farm, and this is video log 2. It is 7:24 in the morning and we need to go and park up our Fendt with our cultivator on the back after the job we finished late last night, and from there we can look and see what we got to do today. Let's see how we're getting on, see if our field has started to germinate yet. I don't think it has because the temperature is still quite low and it's still quite early in the morning. Actually, I need to park up the plough as well. We've actually brought everything over here from what was over the other side, so it's getting a bit busy here. We may have to find somewhere to park that as well. I should have got that weight sitting down there. I've got to sell, haven't I? I might actually upgrade the other tractor. Right, let's move the seeder. Sorry, the fertilizer lime spreader. We'll move it over to one side. We might be able to get the culti plough in the sides. We're not going to need that for a while because we haven't got any more fields unless we get a plough job. That'll do. Let's pick up the plough. Definitely always worth to keep your yard clean. Then you're going to need to know where everything is. Not saying all the equipment's clean, because that cultivator's looking quite grubby. You might actually give it a wash. We have got a sprayer. Now, am I going to be able to sneak that in there? We might be able to. Just get past that post without hitting it. Oh, look at that, lovely. Perfect. So, let's park this little one up. And then I think what we'll do is probably jump in the other big Fendt. And I think I'm going to do the same upgrades as I've done on this one. We'll get the GPS on it. And we'll get the agri weight on the front as well. I wonder if it's worth keeping one of the weights for the back of the small Fendt. Because if I put front, so we've got that forks. I don't think we've got any forks for it though, have we? You know what? What we'll do is I'm going to just drop this at the back of the shed, because then if we do need it, we're there, aren't we? Like so. Right, just a little bit of maintenance this morning, and then we'll have a proper good look. We'll have a check. I think we might end up going, yeah, so the other weight's still there from before. We need to sell that one on, get a little bit of money back on that one. So We can, let's go there. Yep, so let's sell that. It's giving us just under 3. Right, customize. So, agri mem. Yeah, I think we go with 12. Global, yes. And we're staying with the B engine. Cool, right. We're there. They are now the same. Right. Sorry, I keep saying right. Gonna need to get some fertilizer. Is it fertilizer manure for the my brain's not working, for the greenhouses. So let's park this one back up in here. Okay. Let's go and get our trailer. And we need to see as well whether our field is germinated yet. We're still only at 3 degrees, so we might not be there yet. Now I've got to try and remember now. Did I get the fertilizer from here? I can't remember now. We'll soon find out. It's silage, isn't it? Silage, manure. Let me go and check. Okay. Herbicide. Yes, it was manure because I got it from here. I remember now. Yes. That'll do. Don't know why I turned it off, but there you go. Just go and top these up, and then whatever we got left over, we'll check into the store there, because at some point we are going to need it, aren't we? Oh yeah, look, he's completely out, so we're filling him up first. So we need to tip right side, don't we? No, left side. What are we on? We're on tip left side at the moment, so that's good. What we look on water, 26%. Probably could do with some water on that one as well, couldn't we? Yeah, 26% on that one as well. So let's check this out and go and get some water. I'm going to tip this in here, store it. That's nearly 7,000 litres of manure in there now. And we'll leave that there. Yeah, cool beans. Right, lid. Drop that off. Now we need water. The horses are good. I think we will go with sheep, and we're going to go with sheep for wool, not for reproduction. I want to try and make money. I'm going to try and make the farm one that's going to basically we're going to be making product. I think the field stuff we're going to have to use to try and make other products. I think we're probably going to make a seed manufacturing or something like that. We're doing wool, we're doing eggs, so let's fill this up. Is that going to give me a full tank? I don't think it is it? Going to fall short. Yep. Oh well. Right, it's bit of farmyard maintenance at the moment, isn't it? It's all keeping things ticking over so they're bringing the money in for the farm. As for us to check on the chickens now, they've had a whole night. Let's have a turn that off while they are. Right, so what we're looking at 58%, 2.4%. So that's okay. Chickens are being a little bit slow on I thought putting an extra 150 chickens in there would have kicked that right in. Anyway. Oh, is that filling both? That is filling both. Oh, we're doing all right there. That's okay. Both of those are full. So we got full water, full manure on those. We're not going to be doing pigs, so I might sell the pig area, which will give us some more money for sheep, but let's have a look at our right. What we do need to do is have a look at our field. How are we doing? Right, so owned by me, fruit types canola planted, fertilizer 66%, weeds 0, field acreage. Right, it's not telling me, it's just saying it's planted. It's still under-germinated, I don't think, because we're still under the threshold of the temperature. So let's have a quick look. We are looking at canola, it needs to be 5. We're not hitting 5 at the moment. We've still got what was that, 2, 3 more days before we can start planting on that. What we're looking at today, temperature-wise, about midday we should be getting up. That should hopefully germinate the field. So 9-day seasons, we know that. So then let's go to this one. Still shown as planted. I think we may as well. I'm going to go and have a look, see if I can find a contract to do. So I think that's going to be our way forward at the moment. Yeah, see if I can find a contract and we'll go from there. So I'll be back in a couple of seconds, hopefully with a contract. So, or we'll have a look, see what we can do sale wise for stuff. So I'll have a look at a few bits and I'll be back in a few seconds. Right. Okay, we're on our way to field 24, which is, if you bring the map up, is that field right down the far end. We go past this one, past fields 22, which is the big one here, and 23 and 24, and we are doing potatoes. Paying out quite well. I've leased this larger planter because the one they was going to give me was only a 6 meter and this is a 12, so I've got lease costs on this plus the seed, but I think it's paying, if I remember, it's paying about 50,000, and this has cost me a couple of thousand. If I do it on myself, I'm not going to lose any money on higher costs or anything like that, so we should be good. It's probably going to take me a couple of hours, so we'll start and then we will jump to the end. Yeah, so let's just get ourselves set up on field 24. We've got the GPS mod as well, so that will or the GPS set. No, there's 23. We don't want that one. We want 24, which is the next one. Let's fold that back up quickly. Don't want to damage it. Right, let's get on the track. Just trundling down the grass. There's lots of grass around the field, so we could probably expand our fields on the next run. So this is better. Okay. Right. So, Alt E. There we go. Let's drop that down and start seeding. Hit the wrong key. I'm just off the edge there, aren't I? Look, that's better. Don't know why there's an offset. Don't want the offset, but hey ho. We will go into the settings in a minute. But we're off. We are seeding. This hopefully shouldn't take that long. The field isn't massive, and we've got 12-meter header, which means we're going to have to do only half the amount of runs that we would have had to do with their header. So I will be back when we get to the other end. Let's just get this run going. It's better. There we go. So yes, we will see you when we're up the other end and we're near finishing. So speak to you in a couple of seconds. That didn't last long. That's done 3 and a little bit runs. This isn't very big. I'm wondering whether I need to get an attacher for the front. I might get a seed wagon that we can overload. Yeah, so I'm going to go and sort that out because I need to find out what's going on. Let's have a look at what I've got. So I'll be back in a couple of seconds, and we'll come back with some sort of resolve for this. I thought this might be, I don't know if it's going to get a lot more out of that. So yeah, we haven't. All right then. Speak to you in a second. Right. Okay, job's complete. It's all seeded. It's taken a little bit longer than I thought. I had to refill the seeder loads of times, so I need to go and empty this, return the front hopper because I leased the hopper. I'm sure I bought the trailer, can't remember, but we'll have a look. If I've leased them both again. We've got rain forecast. We never got to temperatures 7 degrees, but ground temperatures 3. I think we averaged it ever. I don't think the ground temperature actually ever got to 5 degrees, so I still don't think it's germinated in the field. So we could still be looking at having to wait to see how the field's going on. That's not ours, that's field 5. Ours is the next. No, it's not even the next one because it's field 3. Ours is field 2, which is the one after that. It's a big old map, this. Some of these fields on the outside that are quite expensive. So, I think once we've unloaded these, we'll replace. We'll send these back. I think we need to. We'll get the money for the job. I don't think we've made anything out of this. I think we might have actually lost money with all the crop we've had to buy, the trailer, and leasing these. I don't think we've actually made any money at all. I'm actually probably going to be worse off. So we got to look at this again. I think this job has actually cost me money. Cool. And then if we jump into there, at least we're going to get the total reward. We'll click that back. We might be up a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, so I think what we need to do, jump back in the tractor. Let's take the tractor up. Let's. I think we need to look at selling the pig area. We could put something else in there, couldn't we? And we'll get some sheep and sort them out. So that's our next job. We'll sell off the pig area and we're going to get some sheep. Yeah, so let's crack on with that. I think I'm definitely going to sell the pigs, but let's get some sheep first. And I'm looking for sheep that will be high in wool production because I'm going to make this farm. I think I've decided we're going to go with flat out on wool, flat out on eggs. So everything we're going to do is try and boost the sheep. So large breed of sheep that grows moderately fast, has moderate wool production, and requires medium amount of food. No, we want as a medium breed as if that is used for wool production. That sounds like the one we want to go with. It grows slow. It's not very prolific, but does require a lot of feed as an adult. Suffolk, a large breed sheep that grows extremely fast, produces a moderate amount of wool, requires a lot of feeding as an adult, is prolific and slow maturing. Medium size that grows fast but produces no wool, so we don't know no wool. So we're going to go with this one because this is used for wool. So we've got 142,000. So what do we go with? What's 10 going to cost us? 10's going to cost us nearly 5.5. So let's go 40 because this can be about 20 grand, isn't it? Yep, that'll do. So we go with 40. Confirm those. So we now have 20 sheep. We now need to sort out fit the pump to the water tray because that is going to help. Right, that should put some water in there when we get low. But first of all, just go and get the water trailer, fill it up, and then we can. Right, let's get some water in, then we can go and get some hail grass for the sheep, so they are going to be on top production. Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad for only 20 sheep. I don't know what the production rate's going to be like, but we'll wait and see. The hail grass, let's go and get the little trailer, which is just here. Oh, that was quite well timed. I thought I was going to actually hit that then. Yeah, the weather's turning bad. Right, I should move them 2 pallets then, really, shouldn't I? Right, so we got 11,935, we got 15,000. Right, so let's go with hay first. I think 10,000 should be enough. We'll wait and see. We could be wrong. Let's cover it up. We don't want it to get wet. The grass isn't. Oh, we got looks like a growth on there at the moment. So yeah, if we get this one, well, I don't know how many sheep I can have in this. But we'll have to have a look at that. See if sheep getting that, and then we could get in another pasture next to it, or another sheep pen next to it. Right, and that's going to sit to the left, which is perfect. Right, so it's not a lot, is it? Well, they will eat the grass that's in the pasture as well, I think. The chickens are doing alright at the moment. So, what we're looking at, we're at 4:30 at the moment. So we did a contract this morning. We'll just check the fields. The grass looks as though it's doing well. But raining isn't going to help because that's just going to make it no good for mowing for hay or anything, is it? But gonna need grass and hay. Too tight. Right. So we are now on our way. Keeping that weight, aren't we, for the moment? Right, handbrake lights off, engine off. Out we get. So let's just have a look at the process on the fields at the moment. So canola in there, and we are still looking at plantage. Still haven't right, grass. We're in the first or second growth stage. Right, okay. Right, let's have a look at the weather forecast. We're still in that first day of the second zone in the season. See, the temperatures aren't where they say that. Even the minimum temperatures aren't where they say they're going to be. The temperatures are really bad at the moment. Yeah, we should be looking at being well germinated by now, but we're not even there, are we? We are at, well, the air temperature is 7, which is right, but the ground temperature is 3, which is pointless. Just totally pointless. Anyway, the grass is growing. What we got? Grass growing 60%, 66%, fertiliser, 0 weeds. We could put a second lot of fertiliser on this then. Let's seed. Let's get the fertiliser spreader set up. Because we're going to need it at some point. I was hoping the weather was going to get better and it's going to warm up. We were going to get some germination on field 2, but don't look as though it's going to be. So it's going to be a slow one. Right, so we want some liquid fertiliser. I think we're going to have to get some delivered. So, in a few seconds, just get some of that ordered up and delivered to the yard here, so we can get it loaded up. And this takes, don't know how many litres this takes. Let's have a quick look at how many litres this takes, so we can get the right amount of liquid fertiliser. We're looking at 4,380. That seems a weird amount, but there you go. Okay, they've just delivered it's 4,000 litres of fertiliser, so let's open up and start loading. Ready. I think we could fertilise. We should be able to fertilise the the grass field in the rain. So the sprayer is now loaded. It's nearly full, not completely. I think this is probably going to do maybe the whole field in one hit. You never know. Let's put her on the field and get her opened up and have a look. It may be two. I think that might have got everything. I'm not too sure. Let's have a quick look at the field. Let's look at the fertilisation state. Get rid of the lime. Yeah, she's fully fertilised. Look at that. She's deep blue. She's fully fertilised. Okay, that's cool. She's done. She is done. So I'm going to leave it on that one because then it gives me a good one. As soon as I come in, I can find out whether it's germinated or not, whether we get a growth state. But I don't think I'm going to get a growth state for a while. So let's go and park this back in the shed. I'm sort of not struggling for things to do, but I don't want to keep doing the same jobs over and over because at the moment it still seems to be cultivating jobs. So we may end up jumping a couple of days purely because it's just going to be cultivating, but I'll see what I will try and find things to do. Just try and keep it interesting and informative, or not even informative, but interesting, so we're not bored. What we need to do now is, I reckon, sell the pig enclosure. We'll have a look at how many sheep we can fit in the sheep area and see whether there's a different one or a new one that we can put in there. Chicken wise, I think we are good for chickens, so I'm going to have a quick look at I'm going to sell off the pigs, and then we'll have a look at these sheep areas and see what there is to come over. I've got to remove the bucket over there from the pig area because we're probably not going to need the bucket, to be honest with you, because we're not going to be producing manure or anything, are we? So what we're at there, we're at 3.41%, 1.1, 5.46. We are still struggling with 200 chickens. We're not putting out a lot of eggs, are we? Okay, back right. I've just had a look. So I've sold the pig enclosure. Had a look at chickens. We got 200 in there. We can actually put another 300 in there, so we can have a maximum of 500 chickens. So I might be bumping that up to try and really up the egg produce. And for the sheep, we can put 250 per area. So we could get another. We got 20 in here, haven't we? I could get another 230 in here. So that one then would kick in or kick up the wool sale or the wool production, but we will need to we'd have to up the food and everything, so we would definitely need to what I might do is we may need to do more because we're going to grass and hay. We could actually, the field out there, we could just make that all grass. I could then I could just seed that now with grass, and then we can just convert that grass and hay. We just grass and hay all the time. Really kick in on the on this. But I've got to make the money I've got there now last, except for what jobs I'm going to do. I did consider getting rid of the silage bunker, but I'm thinking we could, if we get over the top of grass, we could start making some silage, and then we can sell that as well, which will make some money, because we're not going to need silage because we're not doing cows, so we don't need it for food. So it would just be a total money making thing, silage. So that is something to look into later, but we got to decide what we're going to do with these fields, because waiting for soy, I think it's waiting for soybeans, ain't gonna work, is it? Ain't gonna happen. Grass, I can be planting it all day long now, which I think I might actually do. I'm gonna do that big one grass. We're gonna do that, gonna make the big one grass, and we're gonna just really kick in on the grass and hay making. We can then, if need be, make silage to make some money. Yeah, let me ponder on that. That is a big. We could get that down, couldn't we? Could get that down now or on the next day. So let's jump in the old tractor. So chickens. Right. Yeah, we are going to go. We're going to max out the chickens. Let's max out the chickens so we can get some eggs coming in. So we want another 300 chickens, don't we, really? So let's go there. We've got 200 at the moment, and we've got white leghorns. We want those. I'm just going to go 400. I'm going to leave a 100 buffer. There we go. Confirm. 400 chickens. So let's have a quick look at wheat, barley. Yep, we need to get some wheat and barley. I knew that would happen. Let's jump in here. And the greenhouses are doing well. Chopped all those up, so they're good. We could put another 8 horses in as well. That would bring us in some more revenue, wouldn't it? We're doing quite well with them ones there, because we've got the horse trainer mod in now. I know it's probably cheating slightly, but can you imagine having to ride 8 horses? I suppose it's not realistic, is it? But I don't know. I could take it out. If people want me to take out the horse trainer so I have to ride them, can do, but there will be a lot of horse riding during the day, which would be very repetitive. Only got 12.5. Yeah, we go with wheat then. I'm going to fill that right up, because I think we may need it. There's a lot of chickens. I don't remember which side the feed trough is. It's just that side. Spin round. Wow, I thought it was used more than that. Oh well. It's alright, 400 chickens, all fed up, so we're good to go. I think this is probably going to be quite, it's probably going to be, well, it's probably going to be about the same length as the last one, because I'll just keep some of this in. But sorry if this was a little bit boring. But we've got direction now, we've got direction to go. We are wool production, eggs, and then we've got the stables for the horses. I think about what's going on for the horses, where we're going to get another 8, or we would leave it at those, because they are just bringing in money every night. If we put in another 8, we could double the money coming in from the horses. I might have a quick look at the finance page. That will give us an idea of what's coming in off the horses. Let's put the cover back on the trailer. There we go. Let's do that. Then we can start using the chrome for mowing. Let's park this up down here. Okay. I've taken a cultivating contract for field 20. Let's open this up. So as you see over there, the other side of the water, I'm going to use my equipment, and yeah, we'll go from there. So that will be probably the job in the morning while the weather sorts itself out, and we need to get some money in, because I want to try and buy a couple more fields to try and ramp up productivity in all the bits I need, and maybe then we can do other stuff, as in to try and bring in some money. We could look at moving into logging. We could move up towards fields up by 32 and 31. We'll have a look at logging. We might have a cruise around the map tomorrow as well if we've got a bit of time. Have a look, see what there is available. So let's close that back down. Let's minimise that. We don't need none of that. Right, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to leave this tractor there. Give me something to get into. So hey, got in the door without getting trapped. So anyway, it's 7:45, and I'm going to take about a 11-hour break, because that'll make it 7:15 in the morning. I'm trying to start around 7 o'clock time, and gives me a good day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think about the horses. The one thing I would say is, if we do take out the horse trainer mod, there will be a lot of horse riding and grooming, because I'm sure you have to groom them as well. I might do a couple of rides on the horses. I might leave the trainer mod in, but then we'll do a ride on each horse, one a day. There's 8 horses, it's just one a week, so that would go through, but we would be going right through the year. So let me know what you think. I'll see what's said, and we'll go from there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, share the video if you want to share the video. Drop us a comment, like I said, or on anything else you want to comment about, and yeah, that's about it. So until next time, thank you for watching. Happy farming, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.